Hey there, Taurus. Welcome to your bonus January mid-month reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. Up here you'll find your January monthly reading, or perhaps your 2023 yearly forecast reading. Make sure that you guys give it a thumbs up, like, share, comment, and subscribe, and double tap that bell to get notified of all the readings. The sign with the most likes and the sign with the most views will get a bonus live reading. But these are just your mid-month bonus readings, just a little quick check-in for your overall energy for the second half of January before I put your February readings out there. And so what we have here, you've got three major arcanas in the second half of the month. You've got the Devil card, the High Priestess, and the Hierophant card as your main overall theme. I look under the deck, and what do we have? The Judgment card. Some of you could be reaching out, making a second offer, looking towards receiving a second offer. This is also an offer of renewal, rejuvenation. I'm also hearing some of you are trying to resuscitate something, bring it back from the dead, a literal rebirth in terms of trying to bring back a connection from, the dead, not literally the dead, but, something that's been dead, done, over with, that perhaps feels like there's been some history with someone here. You've had some tough times, trying times. I have this feeling, like this really strong energy of someone having a really difficult either upbringing or just overall life experience as a young adult and into adulthood, basically. And it almost feels as though this person has just been through it all, been through the ringer. And I feel like you have a soft spot for this person, but they really do feel like they are shadowed by some sort of darkness or heaviness. This could be someone that you know, someone around you, a friend, a family member, or this could be an experience that you are familiar with either in the present or in the past. But it's definitely feeling like something that was from a while back. If this is someone that you know that you are currently in communication with, or this person is about to reach out, I do feel like this person is trying to turn over a new leaf. There is some childhood wounds that feel like they've affected someone very, very deeply, that has affected how they've grown into the type of adult that they are. This could be in terms of someone who had a difficult upbringing and then ended up, out in the streets, because I am hearing like, someone that was mixed up in unfavorable connections, situations, drugs, drinking, stealing, breaking the law, right? It feels like this is someone who's had a really, really rough time for probably like as long as they can remember. I feel like you have this bond with them, like you really want the best for them. You really believe that they're gonna eventually get it together. And I do feel like this time around, it feels much more promising. They still have to do a lot of the inner work, the shadow work, healing and letting go. It's not enough just to say, I'm turning over a new leaf. I'm no longer entertaining any type of negativity, drama, BS. I'm flying straight. I'm sobering up. I'm staying clean, whatever it is. People can make all the promises to themselves and to others all they want. However, if you don't heal the root cause of it, there is a higher degree of temptation that can suck you back into that life that you are trying to get away from. Whether, again, you from past experience or someone around you. But I do feel like if this is a relationship, a partnership, or a marriage, it feels like you have a very you know, soul bond, soul tie with them. It feels like it's very, like you have a hard time distinguishing, is this my soulmate or is this my karmic? And weird as this may seem, it feels almost both. Like this is, you know, a soul tie and a karmic tie at the same time, because it feels as though you have a very deep soul, like psychic connection to this person, as if you've known each other for a very long time, but they have struggled. I feel like there's a lot of internal struggle, a lot of deep excuse me, sadness, depression, overall feeling defeated. But again, I do feel that they are on a mission to not only to prove to you, but prove to themselves that they're resilient. They've been through worse. They're going to continue getting better. They're going to be doing better. I do feel like this is also someone that if you just said, I can't deal with your BS anymore, you know, you're still doing stupid shit. We're grown now. Why are you still, you know, how can you be like this grown and still doing, you know, making dumb decisions and putting our lives in danger, or putting yourself in, you know, difficult or tough situations or things like that. I feel as though at some point you may have walked away or turned your back on this person. And I feel like that was almost like the wake-up call that they needed, is that it's like, I love you, but I'm going to love you from a distance, right? And when I said that, look at that. 8 of Swords and the Knight of Cups. When you said, I'll love you, but I'll love you from a distance, it was really like an opportunity for you to rise above the turmoil that this person had around them. Or, you know, I feel like they're working through it. I really do. But I also feel that they think they can't do this without you. And I wouldn't be surprised if they reach out and tell you that. Like, listen, I'm doing better, but I can't do this without you. I need your support. I need your guidance. I need you to help me. I feel like there's still a part of them that needs to feel as though someone still cares about them, loves them. And point blank, how I heard it, they want to know that someone still gives a damn about them. Okay. So there's a lot of codependent energies here, whether they have codependencies or dependent issues with, you know, substance abuse and living a life filled with, you know, unease and crime and unsavory people. I'm trying to be as politically correct as possible. But yeah, I do feel like you'll set a boundary and be like, I'm not the one that can help you. You can only help yourself. So the outcome really is, it's like, listen, don't come back with all this stuff from the past. If you really want this for yourself, you're going to do it. And if you really want this, especially if you have children or you're still married to this person or in, you know, in some sort of connection relationship with this person, I do feel like you'll say, you know, your children need better, I need better, you need to be better. And it feels as though, yeah, the conflict, again, the internal conflict and turmoil, this is like a lot of heavy energy. They've got a lot of emotional turmoil. I also feel like they've been through it, like literally have some deep trauma, like traumatic wounds here. As I said that, look what flipped over. Very deep traumatic wounds here. They need to really start seeing themselves through the eyes of love. They've only felt love through you, whether friendship, family, relationship, marriage, or children. That is what they are holding on to. Now, again, this could be you struggling to stay, you know, fly straight on the straight and narrow, or this could be someone around you that really wants to lean on you at this time. The World card at the bottom of the deck with the 10 of Wands and the Two of Pentacles really tells me that you've already elevated and finished a cycle that feels like it's been a heavy burden. You've put the heaviness of this connection behind you. And so when they come back in, it's like, I want to see them do good. I want to see them heal and do better for themselves, but it's not my responsibility. So how can I be there for them and let them know that they can do this on their own without them feeling like they have no one? I do feel like that's a bit of a emotional predicament here for you. It does feel like really tough energy. You're trying to navigate through, and they feel like they're struggling to rise above the heaviness, the darkness. What is the advice here? Actually, let me pull another deck before I close out with that one. What is the advice for Taurus with this situation? Knight of Swords. Four of Pentacles, and Eight of Cups with the Nine of Cups. So it feels as though, and I cannot make this up, the Devil card at the bottom of the deck, completely different deck, right? This is the mini version of that one. So at the bottom of the deck here. So what's the advice? Well, the Knight of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, really the Knight of Swords is saying, you know, this is, I'm going to charge ahead. I'm going to, you know, I feel as though the Knight of Swords can be a little tricky here, because I feel like you're ready to like jump on them and be argumentative. Like, no, how dare you? Why would you think you have a space here? Again, you are the one that made those decisions. You made those mistakes. You pay for it. And this is going to be part of, you know, the repercussions of the poor decisions that you made and whatnot. And so I do feel like there is a sense of being very, very guarded at this time. I feel like you're definitely going to let them know how they made you feel, how you currently feel. You know, at the same time, I feel like you really want to wish them well. And you really hope that they, if it is especially like a drinking problem, alcoholism, whatever, that they do get the help that they need. I do feel like it's beyond that, like it's something deeper. There's a lot of pain, trauma, turmoil. Drinking is only part of the numbing for some people here. I feel that, you know, if you were to walk away, this person is just going to turn back around and go back to what they know. And so I feel like you're conflicted. You're conflicted, but I have to remind you that this person's demons are not for you to slay. You can guide them. You can, you know, lead a horse to water, but you can't drink it for them. You can guide them. You can point them in the right direction. You can let them know, hey, complete this whatever step process, or do this or do that. Prove it to yourself. Show me, and keep going for you. Not for me, not for the kids, but for you. You know, if they don't want it for themselves, they don't want it. So I do feel, look at that, three majors. The Devil, the Hermit, the Fool at the bottom. There is this sense of deep, dark depression, isolation, wanting to break free from codependencies, trying to figure out, trying to come up with solutions to be able to, you know, start all over again. But I do feel like you're no longer entertaining this, like you're no longer going to be entwined in their drama, in whatever pain or turmoil they're in. I feel like because you have a soft heart for them, it sucks you in, and then you start to feel like emotionally drained. Queen of Water. This could be someone you've known since childhood. And I'm not going to lie, it also feels like for some of you, it could be like a sibling, you know, even a parent. It does feel like almost a family member. Two of Water. So you have the Two of Cups twice. Knight of Water, the Knight of Cups twice. So clearly there is some sort of love between the two of you, romantic connection. this person longing to rekindle that or to have that all together. One more card here. And King of Earth. Virgo just had that card in there. So if you have Virgo in your chart, maybe check that out. Or maybe you have Capricorn in your chart, since you do have double, triple Capricorn, really, because it was here. Oh, and look, as I say that, lots of Capricorn energy here. A lot of earth and water sign, water energy. But the Queen of Water is someone who is tender-hearted, empathetic, patient, and loving. This is, you know, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. You do have, you know, all three water energies, elements here. The Hierophant really is you very much being in your power, in your energy, trying to connect with your higher self. Your inner guidance is really guiding you to what you really should do from here on out. And I do feel that you feel strong enough and empowered to honor yourself and set those safe boundaries and still let someone know how much they mean to you, that you care about them, but that you're no longer going to get caught up in the same things of the past, right? This is a battle that needs to be won by them and not by both of you, is how I'm hearing it. Now, seeing that the Two of Cups and the Knight of Cups came out twice here, I am feeling that there is some sort of action being taken towards the progression of a relationship, a reconciliation, an apology. Someone may already be in some sort of you know, program where this is their step of asking for forgiveness. I don't really know the details of how those programs work. I should probably educate myself on that. However, I do feel like this is someone wanting to ask for your forgiveness and for your support. So this says relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition, care for yourself and others. So Two of Cups, repeated energy, partnership, relationship, a connection with, you know, someone that you have a very strong soul tie with. This could be I just heard this is you mirrored. So you could be seeing like a mirrored version of yourself here. So Two of Water, a relationship that continues to grow closer, forgiveness, and the positive resolution of a conflict. And the Knight of Water, twice, falling in love, wedding proposals, the need to balance emotions, an invitation to social events. This is someone who's emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, and contemplative. And of course, we have the King of Earth, which is your Capricorn energy. The Devil card is the sign of Capricorn. And we did see this one here at the bottom of my clarifying deck. So you could have Capricorn in your chart. This is the energy of someone that you know, resonates with that energy. Generous, professional, responsible, and practical. This is a successful time. Confidently accept opportunities you're offered. The Midas touch. I do feel like there is this need to heal a connection, a relationship, balance emotion, forgiveness. This could just come at a moment where you're in contemplation mode of past experiences and they're in some sort of recovery program or healing journey, a spiritual journey, you know, that is helping them have a better understanding as to the choices or decisions that were made in the past. It could also be vice versa. This is a general reading. And so that is your mid-month bonus. I hope this resonated, or maybe not. It's up to you. I'm not sure if I'm going to do February bonus love readings or just continue with the weekly readings. Let me know down below what you prefer. Your February overall general monthly reading is coming out soon after this, but the bonus will either be February bonus love or it will be weeklies. Let me know down below and give this a thumbs up, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Double tap that bell to get notified of all the readings. Your playlist is here, whatever other readings I have for you here. And as always, have a wonderful rest of your month and take care. Bye.